You have the thing up. Do you want us to go big for it?
What do you mean?
Well, do you want us to go big for the start?
Oh.
Do you want to leave that open?
We are live, you know that.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Star Racing Collects, where today we have new haircuts, but one is more noticeable than the other. I'll let you figure out which one is more noticeable than the other one.
I don't understand. Hey, Lockin. All right, we're just a little bit behind here. Just going to finish it up. Hey, Daniel. So Maddie is taking Mark Grace. I'm going to write that down. Let's add this. Those are the teams that are still available. We got the Braves, the Reds, the Tigers, the Astros, the Dodgers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Mariners, and the Rangers. Those are all the teams that are available. There's Mike. Mike, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
Not too bad. We just got back from getting our haircuts. We're a little bit late.
You got your haircut? What
Yes,
hair did you get cut?
What did we say? About an inch, Jer?
Oh, okay.
I got him to clean it up, so they took about an inch or two off mine, and JR's is really noticeable. He got even more cut off. I just told him to clean it up. That way it's healthy again. Okay, so what am I doing here?
What's up, Maddie? Douglas? Chuck?
Maddie's doing Mark Grace.
David? Walken? Walken's got a new logo.
I see that.
Wow.
Locken's figured out something before the rest of us did, how to change the logos, I guess. And Douglas wants Junior Felix.
I just cut my own.
Yes, I remember you saying that before. You cut your own hair.
Yeah.
I've had the same. Well, actually, I went to school with her, and she's the hairdresser here in town, and I just said I need my hair cleaned up. It's got some split ends and everything, and I said take as much as you need to take off, so stick off an inch or two, which you really can't tell.
No.
The thing when you got long hair, you really can't tell until you look at the floor and go, holy crap, you took a lot of hair. I still haven't heard from Robert a mess of things. I've had one of those weeks where no matter what happens, I can't get going. Oh, Maddie says red sold. Okay, I got you, Maddie. Right there.
Reds, what's up with that?
Right, eh? Well, there is this guy named Rippin' for Rookies made up some packs, so you don't know who
That's
is.
true.
Yeah, Chuck Nasty wants David Cohn. All right, Chuck, thank you. I'll find him on the sheet here. Right there, David Cohn. Hey, Joel and Spike. Okay, so we've got the Braves, the Tigers, the Astros, the Dodgers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers, if anybody's interested. Locken says he'll take the Braves. You got her, buddy. Thank you, sir. Paste. So I can just go like that now, and everybody can see who's in it now. Okay, so I'm going to take that off for now. David, who'd you get? Who'd you pick? Did you put it on the... if you put it on the video, I haven't gone back to look at the video yet.
Junior Felix.
Is that Douglas or is that David?
Oh, it's Douglas.
Oh, okay.
They both have the...
Devo, he's picking Devon White. Yeah, I know. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
And I've told Douglas that before. He goes, oh, I sent a message and you thought it was David. I said, because you're both big D's.
Yeah, big D.
I'm not telling you what you're for. Devon White. There we go. I got you, David. So I know Robert. I got Robert. I put in his regular team. I got him for the Astros because I know he likes the Astros. Oh, thank you, Lockett. I just got the money. So if anybody else has any players, because AJ has his last game tonight, so just JR and I, so we're going to do it. That somebody's going to win a free team for sure again.
There you go.
Because that makes it a heck of a lot easier.
What's up, in Fuego?
Hey, in Fuego, I will take Hershiser again. Okay, locking with the low.
Oh. I'm going to keep going with Mitch Williams till he actually wins me something.
There you go, bud. Might as well. Hey, you were the first one to get one last week.
And then it ended abruptly.
And that was it. Yes, it started and stopped at the same time. I'm going to go Dave Steeb. What the hell? I'm going to pick one this week.
I hit a home run in the first inning and was shut out the rest of the way.
That's just it. Kind of like the Jays against the Orioles last night. We got the early lead and didn't go further. Hunter, Captain Canada, you got her. Thank you, Hunter. Larry Walker, perfect. So how's your week been besides busy, Mike?
Busy.
I can imagine.
I had a day off yesterday. That was my second day off in 15 days, so.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'm hurting. Well, I was working all those nights, and I finally got adjusted to the night shift. And then the day I went in the morning shifts, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm sore."
You can't blame me for the loss last night, Douglas. You were there. I didn't even watch the game, so that's your fault, not mine. Douglas went because it was George Springer hockey jersey night, so Douglas went to get the jersey. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Oh. Genesis Cabrera has been placed on paternity list. Okay. Oh, and we just got Tommy Nance from the Padres, and he's taking Genesis' spot. Hey, Ryan, how are you, bud?
What's up, Ryan?
Glad we won the first game against the Orioles. I'm not greedy. I don't need much more than that. Vladdy's still on his hitting streak, so I am okay with that. Okay, like I said, we still have the Tigers, the Astros, the Dodgers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers available. If anybody's interested, still waiting on a few people for their guesses. I think pretty much everybody here is guessed, though, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. All right.
Still have to figure out what's going on with Bo. Man, only 4 home runs this year. What the heck?
Yep. Braves have fallen out of the playoffs. Wow. That's you don't hear that every day. White Sox finally fired their manager. Yeah, they need to fire a few more people, too. And JR did a really good job picking the player this week. I'm going to blow it up here. It was Johnny Damon. But everybody was guessing a pitcher. Because I guess the way he's sitting there, it looks like he's about to pitch. So Brett Dunn beat Hunter by less than a minute. Hunter figured it out, but unfortunately, I was just getting ready to congratulate him, and I thought, better check Instagram. And yep, Brett had put it in. And I didn't realize Johnny Damon has the same birthday as I do.
Oh, really?
Yep, November 5th.
There you go.
Although Javi Lopez has the exact birth date as I do. He's November 5th, 1970.
Ah.
There's a lot worse players, I guess.
That's true.
Go. All right, all the packs are ready. Idiot GM. Yep, I hear you, Chuck. Johnny and I talk about that quite a bit.
Like Lawton's comment, that's a risky move, Chuck. Might not have found anyone willing to take the job.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, you want Barry Larkin? You got him, buddy. Actually, there was quite a bit of him last week. There. Okay, I got you in there, Ryan.
What's up, Johnny?
Oh, look at that. Oh, dear God, the thumbnail for this. You like that, eh? I found that.
I don't even know if I saw
boys.
the thumbnail.
It's the boys when they were young.
Oh, I did. Okay, then I did see it. Yeah.
They were actually cute. That's all I have to say. What's going on, Johnny? Hopefully you're having a good week, brother. Johnny was bored last night, was on Instagram and putting lots of jokes on our chat. Holy jumping. And they weren't all the Hawk Tua ones. I was surprised. There's a couple that were actually pretty funny. Yeah. Well, you should have seen JR before he went to the hairdressers today. He did look like my daughter. Like I said, I got about 2 inches cut off mine, so I don't know how they do it. I use the same conditioner and shampoo as the hairdressers, but your hair is always softer after you leave the hairdresser.
It's always better when somebody else does anything.
Yep.
When somebody else cooks, the food's always better.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that. No,
Well, not necessarily, but
yeah,
if you have a good cook cooking for you.
I do a pretty good job, especially if it's on the grill.
Yeah. I have not used my grill all year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was too damn hot. Now it's too damn rainy.
Yep. Yeah, we actually today wasn't too bad. It was cool and cloudy. Looks like it was going to rain anytime.
Well, we got the remnants of Debbie coming up. It's just starting to hit us now.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, when I'm going to the wedding's at 5:00 in the afternoon outside.
Oh.
It's going to be tropical downpours.
Hey, Titus, what's going on?
What's up, Titus?
Oh, Jason was on playing Diablo 4. I don't know what
Titus,
Diablo 4 is.
I heard that there was an earthquake off the coast of Japan and there was a tsunami warning. I read that this morning at like 5:00. Is everything all right over there?
Oh, no
Titus?
way. Not again.
Yeah, well, we're in the ring of fire, so.
Pretty much. That is called a sign. Yep. Titus, hopefully you're having a good week and you're staying safe over there. If there is, yeah,
tsunami. Oh, they did have a tsunami. Okay. They said it was supposed to be like 3 foot waves or 3 foot wave coming in or something like that.
Wow.
Tiffany had one on 2. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was sitting there.
They had an earthquake. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he said he was sitting at work and all of a sudden it shook a little bit. And I went, oh. Uh-oh, careful. Ryan, were you making food or what? Making food for everybody and trying to burn down the house?
Ryan set his house on fire 3 weeks ago at 3 a.m. They're expecting a bigger earthquake. Oh, wow.
See, now, if that was me, I'd be going, I think it's time to move. Hey, Hammy and Son, how are you?
Hey, Hammy and Son. Sometimes you just don't want to move from where you've been, you know?
Well, yeah, but I think the earthquakes and the tsunamis, it kind of helped me decide, though.
Yeah.
Kind of like living in the middle of the country. There's not a whole
lot. Maybe move to higher ground or something.
Yep. Something. Pretty good. Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, I like living where we live on the East Coast. Not that much happens. You get occasional snowstorm, occasional remnants of a hurricane. That's about it.
We had the tornado a few years ago, and that was good. I'm good. There, Hammy and Sons has now got a wrench. I had to go and give a thumbs up anyway, so Oh, higher ground die from mudslides. Yep. Okay. There you go. Hey, Jason. Not a problem. We got 15 minutes. If anybody's interested, there's the teams. We got the Tigers, the Astros, the Dodgers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers. If you're not interested, that's okay too, because we're breaking at 7 o'clock. Rain or shine. So I showed AJ. Oh, watermelon. Nice. Sure. Showed AJ the video for the sale for Saturday, and he started celebrating. He goes, "Dad, just take my account. Take it off." And I said, "Well, you need to tell me what what I'm bidding on first."
Yeah. I got a Windows update. Schedule a restart for a new update.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's do it tomorrow. Let's see, the weddings. We're leaving at 4. Let's do it at 5 o'clock. How about that?
I always do that, and then it still asked me to do it because it didn't do it by itself.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Check. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. There we go.
Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. All the yuppies in SoCal cry about mudslides when it rains, but yet they build their houses on hills.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
It's like
most of the world lives along coastal regions, so or waterways.
It's like here, like everybody freaks out when we get our first snowstorm because nobody put their snow tires on. Well, you know what winter's coming. You could be prepared.
Exactly. What's up, Three Good Nerds?
All the people from Toronto move up here and go, "Oh my God, we didn't know this is what snow is." Yeah, you guys don't get snow in Toronto. We get snow.
Yep.
You get a little dusting. Although the last few years, we haven't even come close to what we normally get.
No.
If we do, it's all at once.
Yeah, last year I think we had 2 snows that I actually had to shovel. The year before, nothing.
Yep.
But then, like 3 or 4 years ago, we were getting a pretty good amount, like every other week. You know, we're getting like 6 inches to a foot.
Yep. Well, even last year when Mom and Dad went to Florida, they weren't as bad as what they did.
What's up, Sticks?
Oh, AJ got his new bat and he's playing and he almost got a home run. He got a triple out to center field. Good for him. What's going on, Sticks? Hawkins' record high temps in northern Alaska. Wow. It is that time, I guess. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Preseason football. I think the Eagles play tomorrow night, but it's preseason. They're not even going to run out any of their starters.
Yeah. So Douglas wants the Tigers, Rangers, Dodgers, and Twins. Okay. Tigers, Rangers, Dodgers, Twins. Okay. So what we have left now is the Astros, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Mariners. I got to mark. Locken is paid. And Joe is paid. Everybody's paid.
It does satisfy the itch. I agree with you, Hammy.
Yes, it does. Oh, there's Jason. What's going on?
I had to mess around with my camera settings. I was trying to get it to work. So,
looks like you got a nice coif of hair coming out the side of your head.
I was gonna say your hair looks good tonight, dude. It looks
thanks.
kind of look like me.
Just get there. You go. Perfect.
There you are. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, they still charge full price for games. Yep.
Oh,
Well, and JR and AJ went into some hockey pool for a bunch of their buddies at work, and then JR goes, I might start one up for the cardmunity. I said, you go right ahead. I said, there's people that'll go in it with you. So we'll have to let you know if we do one.
Walking sticks.
What's up, Alan?
Hey, Alan?
Nice.
Yeah, Locking, they do charge the same price for preseason as they do for regular season.
Oh.
I had season tickets. They were $20 a seat.
Wow.
$20 per game. I had season tickets for the Flyers and season tickets for the Eagles. Eagles, it was 10 games, so that was $200. And the Flyers, they were $10 a seat. $10 a ticket.
Visible bottle.
Sticks
So $600.
Sticks is taking Freddie Lynn. You got her, Sticks.
Did you see Ernie's break last night?
No, I didn't.
I was in the first one. I wasn't in the second.
I never got his email or an email from him. I usually get an email from him.
I found out about it too late, but I wanted to save my money for the weekend anyways.
Yep, I'm saving mine for Saturday, so
It's
Apparently-
all ready to go, all broken down and sorted out and in lots and all that other stuff.
Apparently, Zach was saying he saw Chrome Blasters for $47 at Walmart, US. So what are going to be like 75 Canadian?
well, we went into Walmart. I think it was Monday. Oh, we
Go on eBay and buy your cards.
We went in before. We went in a little early before we went to Deadpool and Wolverine. And we just went into Walmart just to look. So I went, well, let's go check out the card. Absolutely nothing new, except for you could buy the 2024 set for 70-something bucks. It's the only thing they had new. Everything else was old blasters.
I was there today, didn't have anything new either. And they apparently have new Hockey Mystery boxes too.
There was nothing there. Hey, Chance with collectibles, how you doing?
Let's see. Arnie didn't. I don't think Arnie hit anything big in the holiday case. He did.
A red one, didn't he?
He got 2 autographs and he got a Santa card, but it wasn't an autographed Santa card.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know where he was on last night. Otherwise, I would have went over.
Yeah, it was one of those things where Arnie just goes.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
Yeah.
I was just getting ready for bed, and I saw that he was live. I'm like, just sold
Well, that's
out.
right. We gotta do the baseball postseason again. I forgot about that.
Johnny is picking Ventura. Okay, bud.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I got you, dude. So I'm going to add that. So if anybody's interested, like I said, we got the Astros, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Mariners left. But we're going to be breaking in 5 minutes no matter what.
5 minutes, no matter what.
Yep. And if anybody hasn't given me their guess for the player yet, because we are going to have a winner again tonight.
I'll be right back.
So
Everybody loves it. That's who I'm picking.
you're going to say, okay.
Oral Hershiser.
Perfect. Okay, we might as well. They are not here. Oh, he disappeared.
Sticks, did you see Deadpool yet? Did you figure out who any of the Deadpool variants were?
Oh yeah, I figured out most of them. Any of the ones that talked, anyway.
There's only one that really talked, but
while the head pool, cowboy pool, lady pool.
Lady Pool was his wife.
Yeah, that was Blake.
Kid Pool was his daughter.
Yeah, his
Baby
oldest
Pool was
daughter.
his daughter.
Yep.
It was supposed to be the guy from his other movie, but he grew up so much in the past year that they had to change it.
Hey, Brett, how you doing, bud? The
Johnny's going with Robin Ventura.
well, you said the one that everybody all the men love, and he put women's with their mouths taped shut. Oh,
Matthew McConaughey was the cowboy.
Yeah. And Nathan Fillion was head pool.
I'm not saying any spoilers, David. I'm just saying who the cast was.
I wish they would have had some of the other ones as the original people, but there's a lot of
Sticks got Fred Lynn.
Yeah, I got Fred Lynn. Yep, I think I did. Where is it? Yeah, I got you, brother. Okay, JR, we got 4 minutes, so let's get the camera. I'm going to shut off ours.
Did you watch Deadpool at least on the site I gave you, Sticks? I'm hungry. I just got home and someone came. There's a wasp nest underneath my front step.
Oh, nice.
Why did you wait till the last possible moment of the day to call me? So I can't get to it tomorrow.
Nice. It's well, AJ and I decided Alan's going to do Boggs. Okay.
Gradeworthy's going with Boggs.
AJ says that he thinks it's better than the first Deadpool, and I said no, you got to go with the original one. It's better, but it's definitely better than the second one.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe. Okay.
Don't forget, poker's $5 to play this Sunday.
Yeah. Gradeworthy's going Boggs. And Joe, there's still time if you want to put a player in. Harold Baines, you got her, brother. Where is it? Joe. Right there.
You have a TV in front of you, Mike? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Probably putting the game on.
Well, they're playing on the not quite West Coast tonight, so it'll be like a 9:30 start or 9 o'clock start.
Go. Okay, so we got 2-minute warning. Perfect.
And the rain is coming down again.
We were lucky here. Calgary got that hail that tore up the city and the airport. We didn't get anything here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was hearing something. Dealership in Calgary lost 53 cars to hail.
Yikes.
In their lot.
Seven WestPet jets got damaged, and the airport, some of the skylights were blown out.
Wow.
Some baseball-sized hail.
You want to go? Oh, you're going to go with Steve Trout or Mike Trout?
The older one.
Steve? Okay. JR is going to go with Johnny's favorite Trout.
9:30 the game starts.
Johnny's.
I won't be watching much of that.
Johnny's got a skunk
Really
lover.
dark here all day. I'm surprised it hasn't rained yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty tomorrow, Alan. That's for sure.
So we got 145 is the pack we're doing, and we're gonna get started. Oh, wasn't that awesome, Alan? It was such a great movie. All right. And a lot of people didn't like in the credits where they did all the flashback scenes.
I thought that was good.
I thought that was awesome. They had like pretty much everybody that's been in an X-Men movie.
It was everybody from a Fox movie.
Or from a Fox movie, yeah, that's right.
Every Marvel Fox movie.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get in all the the fight scene. Actually, there wasn't too much I didn't like about the movie. Okay, go ahead, AJ or JR. Let's get started.
We have Jason Pastro
From
the Astros, Tim Laudner for the Twins, Bob Sieber for the Expos, Joe Hesketh for the Expos, Rich Garces for the Twins, Steve Avery for the Braves, Mike Boddicker for the Royals.
That's what I was going to go with.
Gary Carter for the Dodgers, Cal Eldred for the Brewers, Mariano Duncan for the Dodgers, Dwight Smith for the Cubs, Jim Aker for the Blue Jays, Dave Bregman for the Tigers, Eric
That's the rain and Mike streamed their sticks.
Dennis Rasmussen for the Reds, Devin White for the Angels.
that one gets somebody picked Devin White, and somebody picked Fred Lynn.
Fred Lynn.
David picked Demon, and Sticks picked Fred Lynn.
Mike Leverrier for the Pirates, Joe Hesketh for the Expos, Ryan Smith for the Expos, Donnie Hill for the A's, Bob Wickman for the Yankees, Chad Kruger for the Rangers, Fusto Cruz for the Tacoma Tigers. We have a Tim Flannery for the Padres, Jeff Brantley for the Giants, Jim Gantner for the Brewers, Don August for the Brewers, a Mike Capel for the Astros, Johnny Ray for the Pirates, Bruce Hurst for the Padres, Milt Hewler for the Tigers, a Cal Eldred for the Brewers, Jay Howell for the A's, Bob Horner for the Braves, Corey Seager or Snyder for
It's a different Schneider card than what we normally get.
the Indians, Jim Wynn for the Pirates, Greg Gross for the Phillies, Gary Pettis for the Angels, and a Jose De Leon for the White Sox.
Next up, we got pack 258. Trade you.
Is that my background noise you're hearing? Sticks, all the rain?
Yep.
I'll mute.
Sounds like you're on a typewriter.
I'm used to listening to the rain right now here, so
Yeah, doesn't matter to any of us.
what's that?
It doesn't matter to any of us.
Nope.
We have Manny Ramirez for the Indians, Tom Browning for the Reds, Kevin Seitzer for the Royals, Larry Anderson for the Astros, Kurt Stillwell for the Reds, Todd Furowitz,
Sticks thought it was you, Jer.
might be, the Phillies, a Brian Downing for the Angels,
All right, let me know if the noise is annoying. I'll mute.
Ted Simons for the Braves, Kevin Tapani for the Twins, a Kevin Tapani for the Twins,
You must have moved it to a Jer because you can't hear it as much now.
Felix Furman for the Indians,
It just slowed down.
Oh, there you go.
Wade
We
Boggs,
got a Boggs.
Oh, there's the Boggs.
Johnny Ray for the Angels, a Tom Lazarda for the Dodgers, Barry Larkin for the Reds, Steve Finley for the Padres, checklist,
Let's go.
a Frank Viola for the Twins. We have a Neil Allen for the Cardinals, Raheel Cormer for the Cardinals, Kip Cross for the Nashville Sounds. We have a Scott Erickson for the Twins, a Mark Portugal for the Astros. We have in the Winter League a Cecilio Gonte for
Oh, I heard of him.
trying to figure out.
I got to look them up.
Trying to find what the team is.
Nice
I-
sticks.
Andy Herding for the Cubs.
Oh, yeah, I heard of
Jesse Hollins for the Cubs. Kurt Stillwell for the Angels. We have a Trent Hubbard for Tucson.
Tucson.
Yeah,
I actually see the tiger on that one.
Tigers.
Yeah, definitely see the Tigers.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Fernando.
We have a John Valentine for the Red Sox. Dave Stanton for the Padres. Jeff Fassero for the Mariners. We have Al Martin for the Pirates. Keith Moreland for the Orioles. Rick Cerrone for the Yankees. We have a 79 card of Kevin Kubel for the Mets.
Nice.
We have a Daniel Petrie for the Tigers. And Tim Belcher for the Dodgers.
What are you showing, Jason?
It's the hail and the rain inside Calgary Airport.
Oh, shit. Pack 122. Well, we found out something about the house now today. The people that are giving us the mortgage, we had a snafu. They've been trying to get a hold of Canada Post to verify that Dar works there. Canada Post won't verify because it's a government-run thing.
Oh my God.
So Dar finally got her supervisor to get a hold of them to say, yes, she works there.
Dear Lord.
Yep.
Why can't you just show like a pay stub?
Well, we sent a pay stub and a T4 in.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, well, unfortunately, people have faked these before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I just, okay, no problem.
Miguel Rojas
One person always wrecks it for everybody else.
for the Marlins.
Yep.
Dave Cohen for the Mets. Jody Reed for the Red Sox. John Schmaltz for the Braves. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. We have a Norm Carlton for
But we
the
have already been
Mariners.
told that we got it anyway, so at least it's in. We just
Joe-
gotta get it done now.
Joe Graheve for the Angels. Alex Trevino
Big thing is getting
for the Dodgers.
the lawyers to sign off on
Joaquin Andujar for the Cardinals. Jay Buhner for the Mariners. Tom Browning for the Reds. Mike Scott for the Astros. Miguel Garcia for the Pirates. Steve Howe for the Rangers. A Tim Jones for the Cardinals. A Daryl Miller for the Angels. We have these two.
Nice card. Oh, it's Ricky and Lou.
Ricky Henderson. That's a Ricky Henderson card. That's his when he beat the stolen bases.
We have Paul O'Neill for the Reds. Neil Heaton for the Expos. A Gorman Thomas for the Mariners. A Francisco Cordova for the Pirates. Jim Aker for the Braves. A Richard Dotson for the Yankees. A Bernie Williams for the Yankees. We have a Rick Leach for the Rangers. Scott McGregor for the Orioles. Steve Kiefer for the A's. We have Wade Boggs, second card.
Nice. Allen takes the lead.
We have Harold Reynolds for the Mariners.
Hey!
Dodgers.
Here we go. We got Oral.
Eric Booker for the A's. Ozzie Virgil for the
Wouldn't
Braves.
be a break without Oral.
That's it.
We have a Scott Sanderson for the Cubs. Bill Buckner for the Royals. Dave Leipier for the Athletics. Lonnie Smith for the Royals. Bill Allman for the Pirates. Jesse Orozco for the Mets. Fred Lynn for the Royals. And a Ron Karkovice for the White Sox.
Isn't it amazing when you get something upgraded and it saves you money? See Alan's comment, Verizon came out and upgraded everything in my house, including big bump in 1G internet, and it was $50 cheaper each month. And he got the NFL ticket for free.
Nice.
Unreal.
Nice. Welcome to the 1 gig club, Alan.
Well, the Kudo bought out Start, which is where I get my internet, and they sent me out. Modem gave us 3 more gigs, and it was like $30 cheaper or something like that. It's always nice when the big league or the the bigger company save you money instead of charging you more. Doesn't happen very often.
They'll tease you with the 1 gig there, Alan, and
Yep.
bump up the rate a couple years from now.
Well, that's what. If we wanted to go up to 5 gigs, but then our bill would go up $20 a month after a 3-month or 6-month period or something. I went, no, it's okay. I'll just keep the 3 gigs and we're good, because I already had high speed. So there you go.
It's nothing like downloading like a video game in like 5 minutes.
Yep.
That normally takes you hours.
It's nice to click on something for download and oh, shoot, it's done already.
Okay, I have Mike Dunn for the Rockies, Luis Acuna for the Royals, Steve Lyons for the White Sox, Bo Jackson for the Royals, Vaughn Hayes for the Phillies, Dick Schofield for the Angels, a Darren Jackson for the Padres, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners, Jeff Branson for the Reds. We have a Charlie Puglio for the Reds, Chuck Carr for the Marlins. We have a Rosario Rodriguez for the Reds. We have
That's usually the way it goes, Alan.
Bob Denier for the Cubs, a Kevin McReynolds for the Mets. We have a Oswald Peraza for the Orioles, Greg Gagne for the Twins, Melito Perez for the White Sox, Jim Rice for the Red Sox, a Steve Owen for the Indians, Andres Galarraga for the Expos, Chris Bondo for the Indians. We have a Mark Parent for the Padres, a John Costello for the Cardinals, Nelson Lariano for the Blue Jays. For the Astros, we have Mike Scott. We have a Rick Sutcliffe for the Cubs. We have a Bob Walk for the Pirates. For the Mariners, we have Edgar Martinez. We have Reggie Jefferson for the Reds. Gary DeSarcina for the Angels. A Armando Reynoso for the Braves. Tim Walsh for the Expos. Larry Herndon for the Tigers. Dave Valle for the Mariners. Chuck Krim for the Brewers. A Wayne Kernchicki for the Echoes. A Don Ass for the Orioles. We have a Dan Pasqua
Well, you know you got called out a lot as a kid.
for the Rangers. Vaughn Hayes for the Phillies. Tom Candiotti for the Indians.
Your favorite one, Mike? Pack 372. Don Ozzy.
Did Sidney Crosby never signed yesterday, did he?
I haven't heard much about hockey in the
I
last.
went looking for it and I can't find it anywhere. He might be, if he didn't sign, he might be moving.
That wouldn't surprise me. It's not like they can build a team around him anymore.
We have
And he's not
Demian
going to Montreal, Sticks.
for the Rockies. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Don
That'd be
Carmen
perfect if
for
he
the
did.
Phillies.
He
We
wants
have
to win another cup.
Chuck Finley for the Angels.
Be another reason to hate the toilet seat. So
We have a Herm Winningham for the Reds. Hal Morris for the Reds. A Bob Melvin for the Orioles. A Sid Bream for the Braves. Ray Searage for the Dodgers. Jeff Munto for the Indians. Dave Palmer for the Braves. A Junior Felix for the Blue Jays. A Stu Cliburn for the Angels. We have a Tim Burke for the Expos. Ken Griffey for the Braves. We have Bernie Williams for the Yankees, Len Dykstra for the Mets, Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays,
Johnny, hockey or football's been going on up here for like almost a month now.
Jeff Schultz for the Royals, Ron Oyster for the Reds, Van Spilner for the Indians, Scott Ruskin for the Expos, Jamie Quirk for the Royals, Danny Tartable for the Royals, Greg Walker for the White Sox, Carlos Quintana for the Red Sox, Charlie Pluel for the Braves, a Claudel Washington for the Angels, a Don Wakamatsu for the White Sox, Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. The Orioles, we have a Ritz Sutcliffe. We have Bert Blyleven for the Indians.
Bernie Williams you had was a rookie pick.
Maybe. We have a Chikatoshi Hasegawa
Yeah,
for the Angels.
gotcha.
Nick Isaski for the Reds. A John Montefusco for the Yankees. Tom Browning for the Reds. Steve Trout for the
Now
Cubs.
that's better blocking.
We have a Bob Tewksbury for the Yankees.
Yeah, got it.
Rob Deere for the Brewers. And Joe Price for the Reds.
Next up, we got 219.
I just got no time for football. That's all. I don't hate football. I just got no time for it.
Well, we didn't really have real football up here for the longest time. So we couldn't get it unless you were in those areas. We do with less downs and a longer field. That's all.
Ben, I think the NFL is overrated.
They're a bunch of $1 million babies. That's what those guys are.
Hey, we have a Manny Alexander for Chicago. We have a Dave Rigetti for the Yankees. Joe
Oh,
Johnson.
Oh, we got a Johnson.
Oh, we got a First Johnson.
I don't have sleeves over here.
A lot of the big football players for the NFL came from the CFL, so Alan's wife is a huge football fan. Nice.
We've been sleeved. Okay, we have a Jerry Mumphrey for the Cubs, Ed Whitson for the Padres, Ted Power for the Reds, Scott Geralds for the Giants, Andy Van Slyke for the Pirates, Doug Jones for the Indians, Chris James for the Indians, a Chris Bosio for the Brewers, Mike Greenwell for the Red Sox, Cecilio Gonte for the
It's a second Gante.
Yeah, that's a
Should have gone with him.
league. Yeah.
Rangers. We have a Mike Pagdalario for the Yankees, Mario Soto for the Reds,
Him and
Dave Martinez,
Bernie Williams are doing well on
The
this
Cubs.
break.
John Jay for the Cardinals. We have a Roland Jackson for the Twins. We have the California Angels, Chekos. We have a Mark Gubixa, Grudzike
Atlantic.
That's one. Tino Martinez for the Yankees. We have Marty Brown for the Sky Sox. We have a Willie Wilson for the A's. Tim Walk for the Expos. Don Sparks for the Clippers. We have a Brian Jordan for the Cardinals. Matt Walbeck for Charlotte. We have the Rangers. We have a Pedro Guerrero for the Dodgers. For the Braves, we have a Mark Lemke. Jack Morris for the Blue Jays. Mark Crone for the Padres. A Tim Raines for the Yankees. Greg Olson for the Orioles. Jason Jennings for the Rangers. Dale Murphy for the Braves. On 79, we have a Willie Randolph for the Yankees.
There's another Willie.
We have a Mark Harkey for the Cubs. Corey Schneider for the Indians. We have Nolan Ryan. We have a Mike Mason for the Rangers.
Pack 228. We're already in our 7th pack. Holy Christ, you're flying through these.
Okay. We have Cody Allen for the Indians. A Roy Hudler for the Expos. Bobby Witt for the Rangers. A Junior Naboa for the Expos. A Craig Litton for the Giants. Mitch Williams for the Cubs. John Elster for the Mets. We have a David Justice for the Braves. Storm Davis for the Royals. We have Dave Winfield for the Angels. We have Danny Darwin for the Brewers. Sean Abner for the Padres. Tony Armas for the Angels. Dave Steeb for the Blue Jays. Doyle Alexander for the Tigers. We have a Jack Howell for the Angels. Jimmy Jones for the Padres.
That's always a kick in the pants when you score on a balk.
For the Rangers, we have a Rafael Palmeiro. We have a Scott Lewis for the Angels. Dwayne Murphy for the Athletics. A Mike Sweeney for the Royals. We have a Jim Wynn for the White Sox. John L. Nixon for the Giants. Rob Murphy for the Red Sox. Jody Reed for the Red Sox. Ron Robinson for the Reds. Cecil Fielder for the Blue Jays. A Tom Brookings for the Yankees. Chris Haney for the Expos. Lloyd Bannister for the White Sox. Eddie Murphy for the Dodgers. Lloyd Mosby for the Blue Jays. A Jeremy Brunitz for the Brewers. Rich Gedman for the Red Sox. Bill Lesky for the Giants. We have a Zane Smith for the Brewers. Tony Phillips for the Athletics. Pat Perry for the Cardinals. Ron Darling for the Mets. Johnny Ray for the Pirates.
Okay, next up, we have the Rippin' for Rookies Fire Pack.
Uh-oh. Don't say fire. I don't know what's in there.
I do.
There could be some stuff.
But you always say good stuff. There's always a bunch of rookies, and there's a nice sweet shade, the Jose Altuve.
We have Mike Trout for the Angels.
Like I said, some are better than others.
Hey, Mantis.
Thurman Munson for the
What's up, Mantis?
Yankees.
3-0 Jays. Wow.
Joe Ryan for the Rays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays.
Bloody.
Austin Riley for the Braves. A Cutter Kieboom for the Nationals. Prince Fielder for Milwaukee. Javier Baez for the Cubs. We have Mr. Schmidt on the Turkey Red. Jason Schmidt for the Giants. We have for the Rangers.
Fudge.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Fudge.
Michael Kopech for the White Sox. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. C.J. Abrams for the Padres. Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. Dominic Smith for the Mets. Cody Quartet on the Rainbow Foil. And Florida Fish. We have Kevin Glucks for the Cubs. Zach Gallen for the D-backs.
Oh, nice mojo.
We have a Brandon Woodruff. That's numbered.
I was going to say that would be the hit.
23 out of 99.
Oh, wow. Nice card.
We have a Randy Jones for the Mets. And a Emmanuel Clace for Cleveland.
I'm going to say there was fire in that pack, Mike. I don't care what you say.
That was a pretty decent one.
That was a pretty decent pack.
There's one pack that's just like...
Bloody.
Okay, now we get into the 50-plus pack. These I've been really impressed with. Lots of inserts, lots of good stuff in it as well. And of course, it doesn't want to come out of the bag. All right. There you go. Thank you. Larry Walker has none so far. Hunter, sorry.
He's tied with Mitch Williams.
Yep.
None.
Oh, no. Mitch Williams.
Oh, we did get a Mitch Williams.
We got a Mitch Williams.
Must have missed it.
Yep.
I'm making
Jason,
sure.
I'm going with Mitch Williams until he wins me something. 3 years
He helped us win something, so maybe he will do it for us.
No, Boggs is winning. Yep.
Yep. Boggs, we have 2 of. Fred Lynn, Devon White, Steve Trout, Oral Hershiser, and Mitch Williams all have 1. Everybody else, not so much.
So you're saying I have a chance?
There is a chance.
Okay, we have a Brandon Larson for the Reds, a Harold Reynolds for Seattle, a Rafael Soriano for Seattle. For the Phillies, we have a Marlon Bride, a Tino Martinez for the Cardinals, Kevin Brown for the Dodgers, Brett Boone for the Padres. We have
Nobody picked the Larkin this week.
Paul Koroneko for the White Sox. Padres, we have Ryan Kolesko. We have a Gabe Kepler,
Larry Douglas
for
or
the
Junior
Rangers.
Phillips does have 1.
Jose Cruz Jr. for the Jays. Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers. For the Mariners, we have a Freddie Garcia. We have a Mark Grace for the Cubs. Ivan Rodriguez for the Rangers. Second card.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely different ones.
Craig Biggio for the Astros. Roberto Alomar for the Orioles. Paulo Duca for the Dodgers.
Sure.
Another one of him.
Times 2.
We have a Eric Carlos for the Dodgers. A Lyle Overbay for the Brewers. A Melvin Mora for the Orioles. Yeah, I know what's that.
Yeah.
2005 Fleer.
I have never seen that set before.
We have a Joe Girardi, Steve Woodard, Orlando Gabriela, a Alex Fernandez,
Let
Fish,
me take a look. Matty.
Mike Matthewney for the Cardinals, Brad Radke for the Twins,
Got a few Ken Griffey Juniors, too.
Dimitri Young for the Reds, Brian Hunter for the Reds,
I don't have any Mark Graces yet.
Warren Morris
Sorry.
for the Pirates, Antonio Alfonseca.
Watch your language.
For the Mariners, Edgardo Alfonso, Jose Vidro for the Expos. We have a Eduardo Perez for the Angels, a Rondell White for the Expos. We have a Roger Solecko for the Mariners, the Astros. We have a Darian Kyle, a Brad Radke for the Twins, Tomo Kazukoka,
Pardon?
That guy.
Oh, and this is
Byung Hung Kim
Young Hung Kim.
for the D-backs.
Okay.
We have the Brewers, Jeff Jenkins, Derek Lowe for the Red Sox, Mo Vaughn for Red Sox, a Rafael Palmeiro for the Orioles, Juan Gan for the Rangers, a Andrew Jones for the Braves,
It's not top stars, but a different year.
2001. We have a Harold Baines
Oh,
for the White Sox.
somebody picked him.
We
That was
had
Johnny.
a
that
Ben
was Chuck.
Grieve
Chuck picked Baines.
for the A's, Darren Esther for the Angels,
What type of cards were those, the last 2? What was it?
They are Topps Gold Label from
Oh.
E8.
They look really nice.
Yeah.
We have a JD Drew for the Cardinals. A EJ Burnett
Oh, Joe picked beans. That's
for the Marlins. We have a Mike Lowe for the
Cheeseburger on a
Marlins.
true pretzel bun with jalapeno cheese. That sounds freaking good, man.
Yeah, that sounds real
Elton
good.
for the Rockies. We have a Shannon Stewart for the Blue Jays. A Tino Martinez for the Cardinals. A Paulo Duca for the Dodgers. And a Edgar Martinez
Nice.
for the Mariners.
Mariners?
See, Joe, that package, I think that was from the the fundraiser. I think everybody just pretty much started say, give the wrestling cards to Joe. So that was from everybody that won them.
No, they're alphabetical because it's easier when you're looking for the certain players rather than trying to figure out what teams they played on. Yep, just keep going that way, and then keep an eye on the ones that people have picked. So in Pack 92, well, you click on player guesses up top. We got Chris Young for the Royals, Eric Hansen for the Mariners, Eric Davis for the Reds, Randall Byers for the Padres, Lee Guterman for the Yankees, Zane Smith for the Pirates, Xavier Hernandez for the Astros, Mike Henneman for the Tigers, Mike McFarland for the Royals. That is, nope, I don't know. Felix Jose for the Royals.
Would have never gotten that.
Nope. We got Gary Redus for the Phillies on the OPG. Pete Smith for the Braves. Felix Furman for the Indians. Oda B. McDowell for the Braves. Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Dave Smith for the Astros. Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. Alan Ashby for the Astros. Ricky Henderson I love that card, on the Athletics.
Yep.
We got Bob McClure for the Expos. Eric Karros for the Dodgers. We had a few of him too. We got a Van Poppel for the Athletics.
Oh, Junior
Felix. He was picked by Douglas. He's now tied for the lead. We got a Dave Justice for the Braves. Mike Heath for the Tigers. Melindo Perez for the White Sox. Jeff Robinson for the Tigers. Matt Noakes for the Yankees. Dave LaPointe for the Yankees. Hi, Poppy. We got Paul O'Neill for the Yankees. Scott Garlett for the Giants. Joaquin Andahar for the Cardinals. Ron Say for the Athletics. Joe Morgan for the Athletics. We got Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Don Slott for the Rangers. Roy Smalley for the Twins. Jim Morrison from the Pirates. Steve Nielsen for the Yankees. And Rob Piccolo for the A's. I need another pack, dude.
Get that man some cards.
That's right. This is a good way for you to learn the alphabet too, by the way. So this is pack 308.
Want me to be able to read it backwards? That's the only thing that I'm missing.
Oh, yeah? All right, we're going to start with Captain Canada on the flare, which Ryan took.
Well, you got one.
You got one. You got a Waka.
We got Hal McRae for the Royals. Billy Bean for the Twins. Don Schultze for the Indians. Willie Randolph for the Dodgers. Dave Stewart for the A's. Jesse Barfield for the Jays. Kurt Schilling for the Orioles. Chris Gwynn for the Dodgers. John Tudor for the Cardinals on the Leaf. Todd Zeal for the Cardinals. We got Kirby Puckett on. This is Johnny's favorite set because they're all topless. No Pagoda for the Royals. He always says that about me, and I always say that about him. Ted Power for the Tigers. Chet Lemon for the Tigers. Dave Winfield for the Yankees. Carmelo Martinez for the Padres. We got Tony Pena for the Cardinals. Mike Witt for the Angels. Brian Giles for the Indians. In the showcase, we got a Slam and Sammy for the Cubs. Johnny Ray for the Angels. Yep. Jim Tracy for the Bisons. She is an affiliate of the Pirates. We got Andy McGaffigan. Paul Gibson for the Tigers. For the, looks like, White Sox, we got Joey Cora. We got the Ranger sticker. We got everything all over the place. Steve Avery for the Braves. Guillermo Hernandez for the Tigers. For the Braves, we got Zane Smith and Paul Zuvella. Got Billy Verdon for the Expos. Oscar Gamble for the Yankees. We got a Jeffrey Hammonds for the Orioles. That was one will go to the Twins, but there's all the little mini stickers. There's a Wade Boggs gamer card for 97 lead. Boggs takes the lead again. We got a Jimenez. Miguel Jimenez from the Licey Tigers. I hate when my Tigers get Licey. Terry Francona for the Expos. Frank White for the Royals. Bob McClure for the Brewers. Sid Monge for the Indians. And that is, I can't remember when that one is. I'm cheating. Oh, yeah, that's Hank Aaron.
Said it was Hank Aaron.
That's the only one I can't remember because he's in the old style uniform. Okay, so we got a pack 112. And we're going to start with the Red Sox, Chuck Rainey, Jim Acker for the Braves, Darnell Coles for the Mariners, Carney Lansford for the A's, Sammy Sosa for the White Sox, Oilcan Boyd for the Red Sox, Oda B. McDowell for the Rangers. We got the Stan Musial puzzle. That's what the puzzle looked like. We had a Goose for the Padres, Dwayne Murphy for the Athletics, Mike Gallego for the A's, Brooke Jacoby for the Indians, Alejandro Pena for the Dodgers, Ron Kittle for the Yankees, Craig Lefferts for the Padres, Richard Dotson for the White Sox, Dickie Thon for the Phillies, Alvaro Espinoza for the Yankees, Mike Benjamin for the Giants, another Vaughn Hayes for Mike.
Nice.
We got a Harold Baines for the White Sox. And somebody had Harold Baines right there. We got a Scott Radinsky for the White Sox.
That's Joe.
Joe, okay. We got Mark Langston for the Mariners, Ken Howell for the Phillies, Matt Williams for the Giants, Mike Gallego for the Athletics, Jay Bell for the Indians, Eddie Williams for the White Sox, Joe Beckwith for the Dodgers, Jody Reed for the Red Sox, Craig Shipley for the Padres. We got Mike Mussina for the Orioles, Bob Gritch for the Angels, Gary Carter for the Mets, Chris Gwynn for the Dodgers, Sid Bream for the Pirates. We got Ken Force for the Astros, Mariano Duncan for the Dodgers, and a Devon White for the Angels, which he's now got two, and Omar Moreno for the Braves. Okay, next up, we have got Pack 205. And we're starting with our mystery card for this week, which everybody thought was a pitcher. No, it's my birthday buddy, Johnny Damon, for the Yankees. Got another.
And you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who that
I
one
know
is.
now.
Yep. Don Schatzeder for the Phillies. Mike Noakes for the Tigers. Larry Anderson for the Astros.
Sticks wants a Corey Snyder.
You want a Corey Snyder? We've had two,
Oh, we have?
but it hasn't been the card that we get a lot of.
Not the
The one I
87
actually don't
Snyder.
think we've had before. We got a Damaso Garcia for the Jays. Don Carmen for the Phillies. We got a Carmen Castillo for the Indians. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Jose Guzman for the Rangers. Phil Bradley for the White Sox. Mark Davidson for the Astros. Jim Gott for the Dodgers. Jeff Sellers for the Red Sox. Paul O'Neill for the Reds. Mike Boddicker for the Orioles. Mike Fiore for the USA. I'll have to look that one up. Gary Hoffman for the Reds. Checklist. And in behind is somebody from the Minnesota Twins. So that's going to go to Minnesota. We got John Nicholson for the Expos. Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Gary Gaetti for the Twins. Ken Oberfeld for the Astros. Got another senior league, Alvarez. Jorge Alvarez. We got Blackjack for the White Sox. Jay Gaynor for the Mavericks, which is the Padres. Oh, we got Javi Lopez. And if you actually look at that, I don't know if you can see it. November 5th, 1970. He has the exact same birthday I have. We got
1990.
70.
There you go.
The Mariners. Eric Anthony for the Astros. Earl Weaver for the Orioles. That's a cool card. We got Mike Goulin for the Cardinals. Second round, second selection. We got a Rangers sticker. Oh, that's bright. Got Paul O'Neill for the Yankees. Joy Hamilton for the Padres. We got Tom Pagnozzi for the St. Louis Cardinals. We got a Randy Tomlin for the Pirates. Dave Stewart for the A's. Jim Gott for the Blue Jays. Mitchell Page for the A's.
On 79.
On the 79 O-Pee-Chee. We got a Dan Petrie for the Leafs. Or for the Leafs. It's by Leaf, but for the Tigers. And Johnny LeMaster for the Giants. It's what, our third or fourth 70s card already?
Yep.
We haven't even got into the good stuff yet.
You're dang right there, pal.
Pack 67.
Ah!
Watch this one have all the good J's in it. Rick Langford for the Athletics. We got the Wizard of Oz for the Cardinals. Tommy John for the Yankees. Tim Belcher for the Dodgers. Jody Davis for the Cubs. Bill Ullman for the A's. Ethan Slocum for the Cubs. Craig Biggio for the Astros. We got an oral. We got our second oral. So we've now got 3 Boggs, 2 Devos, 2 Baines, 2 Hershiser's, and 2 Felix. And 1 Walker. So we got John Cerruti for the Tigers. Eric Young for the Rockies. Mike Schooler for the Mariners. John Franco for the Reds. We got Phil Garner for the Astros. Rupert Jones for the Angels. Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Willie Backman for the Mets. Kelly Grubach for the Jays. Eric King for the White Sox. Melvin Nieves for the Richmond Braves. That could be a good sign. It is the Braves. We got Jonathan Villar on the opening day for the Orioles. We got a Ricky Jordan for the Phillies. Gary Thurman for the Beetlejuice. Oh, man, his eyes screw me up every time I look at that card for the Royals. Greg Hibbert for the White Sox. Mike Griffin for the Orioles. Sil Camposano for the Phillies.
Was he an albino?
Steve Sachs for the Dodgers. John Lowenstein for the Orioles. John Tudor for the Dodgers. Kevin Reimer for the Rangers. Dave Nied for the Rockies. We got an Andres Galarraga for the Expos. I'm going to pick him next week. Mike Rosler for the Reds. We got Tim Wallach for the Expos. We got a Rondell White for the Expos. Rich Yet for the Indians. We got a Charles Nagy rookie card for the Indians. We got a Greg Walker for the White Sox. A Darrell Porter for the Rangers. And a Mike Smithson for the Twins. We got pack 296. And we're going to start with some Bazooka. For Mike, we got Lenny Dykstra. We got our Herman Jimenez for the Braves. Steve Peters for the Cardinals. Darryl for the Mets. Alvin Davis for the Mariners. Bucky Dent for the Rangers. Bert Blyleven for the Angels. We got a Terry Pendleton for the Marlins. We got a Luis Alicia for the Cardinals. Robbie Thompson for the Giants. Mike Jeffcoat for the Rangers. Ron Guidry for the Yankees. We got a Chris Nabolts for the Expos. Bobby Ayala for the Mariners. Lance Blankenship for the Athletics. Oops, come on. Dinah Kiker for the Red Sox. Rod Scurry for the Mariners. Aurelio Lopez for the Astros. Bob Tewksbury for the Cardinals. Dennis Powell for the Dodgers. Leonis Martin for the Tigers. We got Mitch Webster for the Expos. Bill Campbell for the Cardinals. We got a Chris Sabo for the Reds. A Rob Dibble for the Reds. We got a Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Tim Wallach for the Expos. Ken Oberfeld for the Braves. Got a John Watton for the Royals. Ron Hassey for the Athletics. We got a Stieber for the Jays. That one is what somebody picked him. I did. We got Mike Fetters for the Brewers. Brett Butler for the Giants. Dale Murphy for the Phillies. We got a Ramon Martinez for the Dodgers. A Tim Leary for the Dodgers. A Mark Sullivan for, I can't tell, I think it's the Red Sox. Yep, Red Sox. We got a Gary Eve for the Braves rookie card. Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. And a Tom Foley for the Expos. Is this the last pack before the 25s?
This is the last pack.
Oh my God.
25s.
We have
Cruising.
either that or it's going faster than I think it is.
I think we're blowing through it, Dad.
We are on pack 204 or 234, not sure which. So we are going to start with a Henry Urrutia. No idea. Rookie card for the Orioles. We got a checklist. Carmen Castillo for the Indians. Storm Davis for the Athletics. Dave Martinez for the Cubs. Robbie Thompson for the Giants. We got a, is it doing it? Yep, Brendan Smith for the Expos. Oh, there you go, Johnny. A Frank Thomas, Team 2000. That is from the 92 Pinnacle. Don't know if you have that one yet. Rick Rossi for the Richmond Braves. Affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. We got Jason Grimsley for the Phillies. Dave Engel for the Expos. Ron Karkovice for the White Sox. We got a Furman, probably Felix Furman. Nope, it's Carlos Furman for the Senior League. We got a Kurt Archer from the Stockman Ports. which is the Brewers. We got an Eduardo Perez for the Reds. Mike Davis for the Athletics. Phil Plantier for the Padres. Dave Winfield for the Yankees. We got a Mariner sticker. We got Eric Pappas on the black gold for the Cardinals. We got a Devon White for the Dodgers.
Evo.
Puts him tied for the lead. Right now we got Boggs and Devo with 3. We still got Oral Hershiser and Felix with 2, and 7 of them with 1. We're actually, everybody picked good this week by the look of it. We got Rich Bordy for the Orioles. Brian Bevel for Appleton. Kansas City's 26th selection. I think that's what it was. I'll have to check on that. We got a Rich Becker for the Twins. Jeff Russell for the Red Sox. Oh, we got a Silver Slugger for
Nice.
center fielder for the Tigers. That's an insert. Yep. Nice. We got another 79. Bob Gritch for the Angels. We got a Rick Rowland for the Red Sox. Ken Oberfeld for the Cardinals. Brian Doyle for the Yankees. We got a Omar Vizquel for the Mariners. Roy Face for the pitcher, or the relief pitcher for the Pirates. Tim Wallach for the Expos. Mike Gruposo for the Astros. That's what I'm going to go with. Joe Girardi for the Cubs. Scott Fletcher for the Rangers. Dave Parker for the Reds. We got a Tino Martinez for the Yankees. A Joey Hamilton for the Padres. And a Larry Sheets for the Orioles. So we're looking for a Devo or a Boggs, because they've got 3. Oral and Junior have 2. Well, Larry Walker's about to have 2, because we're getting into our first 25 card pack. What do you do with the sleeves?
They're over here. Just give me out the old one.
Oh. Okay. All right. So we got the first pack. I got to order some more of these too soon. Okay, for the Expos, we got a Larry Walker. Right up there.
2 Larry Walkers.
We got a Milt Hill for the Reds. Ray Knight for the Orioles. And our first 72 is for the Expos. Carl Morton. Oh, there you go, Mike.
Nice.
Nice. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. On the 80. You know what? That's going to get counted in our good ones this week, because this is Mike Schmidt. We got a Ken Force for the Astros. We got a Jeff Gardner for the Mets. Jeff Reed for the Astros. White Evans for the Red Sox. A Thad Bosley for the Royals. And for the Cardinals, we got a Reggie Cleveland on the 73. You're close. Little side to side, but other than that, in really, really good shape. A little bit of top to bottom, too, I think. Then we got an Ed Vandenberg for the Indians. And for the Twins, we got a Jim Rowland. And that is a 69. A bit of surface damage up here. Looks like somebody wrote something to somebody on top of the card. Bit of corner damage at the bottom, but still pretty sweet looking card. We got a Warren Cromartie for the Expos. That's the autograph.
There you go. Nice.
Ray Langford. Nice for the Cardinals. I remember him.
So do I.
Always nice when you remember the players that you got. Sweet. We got a Chris Jambliss for the Braves. John Marzano for the Red Sox. We got the big unit for the Mariners.
Johnson.
We hit it. Well, the other one looks really old. So there's Johnson sleeved. We got a Marzano again. And this one is a pitcher for the Orioles. Hal Brown.
How about that?
How about that? Is it 58? Nice.
385.
I like their old logo. That's kind of cool. Nice. Definitely not centered, and a couple of corners a little banged up. We've got a Ricky Henderson. That looks like maybe the Yankees uniform, not the Astros or Athletics. That is the Yankees. So Yankee is getting a Ricky. We got a Walt Weiss for the Marlins.
Oh,
Jackson
There you go, Bo.
for the Angels. Wow. And a Ken Berry,
Yikes.
definitely offset
yeah.
for the Brew Crew on the 74.
That could be almost a 0-100 top to bottom.
That looks pretty damn close to 0-100 on the cover. Maybe a .001.
Yeah.
Then we're going to finish off with a John Burkett and a Dave Winfield. Nice. That's a pretty good pack so far. There you go. And the last pack of the break. Ray Langford, one auto. Not bad at all.
Last pack already? My God.
I know. We've like freaking flown through this. What time is it?
We're an hour 27 in. It is 3 minutes to 8.
750. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's not too bad then. We're about the same time as usual. Just seem to go fast. Okay, we're going to start with a Larry Herndon for the Giants on the 79. Opeachy. We've got a Randy Myers for the Reds. Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays.
Oh, Schneider.
Schneider for the Indians. We got a Spike Owen for the Expos. Ryan Shealy for the Royals. Wally Backman for the Phillies. Eric Gagne for the Dodgers. Got to be getting, nope, there we go. 72 for the Mets. Gary Gentry. There you go, Joe. There's another one that's side to side.
Well, we know the next card is Canadian.
Mm-hmm. Reggie Jackson. Nice. And that one there is a 72. Okay. Congrats, Joe. We got a Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. We got a Dave Gallagher for the White Sox. Jeff Gardner for the Mets. Bit of a dinged up corner there. We got a Mike Easler for the Pirates. Tom Goodwin for the Dodgers.
There's an
And a
auto.
David Segui autograph for the Orioles.
Didn't he play for
Rookie
the?
autograph.
He played on the Expos, didn't he?
David Segui? I think so. He played for a few different teams.
Nice auto.
That
Yeah.
He has got a super signature.
Very nice auto.
That is sweet. So both of the autos I've heard of this week. That's awesome. We got a top prospect of Jeff Juden. That's Team Canada anyway. Philip Roumont. What is that?
It's a World Baseball Classic
or something?
card. World Baseball Classic card.
Oh, yeah, it's a World Baseball Classic. Joined Canada's World Baseball Classic roster for the first time in 2009. Selected,
What year was the brawl against Mexico?
I think I got to look him up. That was a cool card. Hopefully it's on one of the teams that weren't sold yet. I like that card. We got a Glenn Hubbard for the Braves.
That was the baseball brawl.
Otis Nixon for the Expos. And a Bobby Foul or something. I'm not sure.
Feel?
Okay, I'll go with that for John or Joe and the Mets once again.
It's the third Gary Carter.
1970. Wow. It's another one that one's about 5 to 95.
Johnny says he does need that Frank Thomas from earlier.
Oh, there you go. That's 2 weeks in a row you got a Frank Thomas you didn't have.
Excellent, Joe. It's gonna go. It's going directly to Mike too. So
Gary Carter for the Dodgers. You got a Nigel Wilson for the Marlins. And for Mike, well,
Nice.
that one looks about a 10 to 90 maybe.
It doesn't matter. That was Steve Carlton's personal catcher.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Yep. You
That
only called
is a
Steve
71. Oh, there's another one behind it. Okay.
Nice.
We already
That one is
spoiled
going to Mike. There you go. And we got Luis Melendez for the Cardinals.
73.
You're right. It is.
Damn good.
That is awesome. That one is like freaking phenomenal. That is damn near perfect.
it's in better
Damn
shape
near.
than I am for 73.
Yeah. There's a bit of a ding right there on the one side. I was trying to find
You got
something.
more than one ding.
That is really, really nice. And we're going to finish it off with a Mark Grace. And that was Maddie's pick. So our winner this week, got both those piles, please. Actually, winners this week. You got Gradeworthy with the 3 bogs, the 90 scorer, the 90, it's like 93 upper deck, and the 97 leaf. And who picked Devo? Who picked Devon White? David. So David will get his free team. He got the 90 scorer. We got the 87 tops and the 99. I know it's Top Stadium Club. Is it 99 though? Yep. The 99 Top Stadium Club. Nice. So David and Alan, let me know what teams you want because you guys got free teams in the break next week. I
There
have
you
a
go.
feeling it's going to be the Red Sox and the Yankees, but I'll wait and hear from them. We'll do a recap. So Felix Jose and Oral had 2, as well as Larry Walker. Then Trout, Baines had 2 as well. Trout, Williams, Lynn, and Steve all had 1. Okay. Then we got our hits. We got the Luis Melendez for the Cardinals on the 73. We got the Tim McCarver for the Phillies on the 71. Hopefully you didn't have that one, Mike.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do.
Bobby Fell for the Mets
Hunter says
on the
that,
70.
hold on. Mariners, Amont Jeff. No, that's your Canada card. For the Mariners.
Oh, okay. So Bobby Fell. We got the David Segui auto for the Orioles, which I
Says
think
he wants the Red Sox.
David says he wants the Red Sox. You got him, buddy.
And Gradeworthy says I'll take the Yankees.
I kind of figured that was both. That was that's the signature there, Robert, for the Orioles. Really, really sweet looking signature on that one. Then for the Mets, we got the Gary Gentry on the 72. We got the Larry Herndon on the 79.
79 rush.
Yep. We got Ken Berry on the 74. We got the Hal Brown on the 58. And then our other auto for this week is the St. Louis Cardinals, Ray Langford. I think he played for the White Sox for a bunch of years, if I remember correctly. We got Jim Rowland for the Twins. We got Reggie Cleveland, which is a really, really nice center and everything else for the Cardinals. Of course, we had to add the 80 in, but that's Mike Schmidt. He gets in anyway.
There you go.
We got the 72 Expos of Carl Morton. We got the 79 Bob Gritch. The 79 Mitchell Page for the A's. The 79 Kevin Cobell for the Mets. And the 79 Willie Randolph for the Yankees. And that is the break. Here, you can put them. Or you want me to do it while I sit over there? I thought so. Okay,
I've
go
done
ahead and shut the.
every other one of them.
Oh, it's my turn. I think we lost Jeff. Oh, well, I'm taking over the show until Jeff figures out what happened. So Saturday, noon, we got the big vintage card sale starting. We got baseball, we got football, we got basketball, we got a little bit of hockey, not much, but there are some good hockey cards in there.
It's some really good hockey cards there.
There are some really good hockey cards. One card in there, we don't know if it's a $20 card or a $200 card.
Yeah.
The one with the supposed diamond in there. And it felt like there was a diamond in there. So it might be up a little bit. You know, somebody might get a real good deal on that. Let's see. So, that's going to start at noon. And I got everything sorted. Basically, I'm just going to grab a lot of baseball and a lot of basketball and a lot of football, and then we'll just start.
He's back.
Doing it auction style. We lost you, Jeff. I took over.
We didn't lose you. JR, instead of just shutting the camera off, he just took us right out.
Leave studio.
We were still there, but I could hear you guys. You just couldn't hear or see me.
Yeah, we couldn't see it.
That's all right.
So we got that going on Saturday at noon. Auction starting at $1. I did a comp on all of the cards that I didn't know off of eBay and put them in a starting $1 bids, $2 bids, and I took out the $3 and $4 bids. They either went into the $2 or they went into $5. So it's just going to be $1, $2, $5, and then a bunch of random cards that are just I don't know. Going to be totally awesome. Let's see, since we're in baseball, I'll show you some of the top baseball cards that I have right now. Let's see. Well, here you go. There's a Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card. We're going to start that off at $20. It's in. It's probably about 80-20 side to side, but other than that, it's the corners are crisp. Looks really good.
I have a feeling someone up here might be wanting to bid on that one.
We got a Michael Jordan. This is the gold from Upper Deck. That's the gold signature. I also have one with a silver signature on it. Let me turn this light off. I think that gives a little bit too much glare. Or maybe it's the backlight that gives too much glare. I don't know.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't do anything. I should have flipped it around, but whatever. And then, of course, the Immortal Classic. These are selling for $50 on eBay all the time. That's the actual writing on there. That's not the blackout. That is the actual writing on the bat. The bat knob right there. So that one's they're going for $50. Starting bid on that is $25. And there's a ton of vintage starting dollar bids, $2 bids, $5 bids, and so we're going to start that on Saturday at noon. And then also I got a break coming up for Donruss, which you can't even find the blasters anymore. Not at the place I got them, and I got a real good deal on them. We're going to do 2 breaks, 7 blaster boxes in each break. Where did I have the dollars listed down? Okay, so it's going to be $13 for one spot, $20 for 2. That's 1 spot in each break, or $32 for 4 spots. That's 2 spots in each break. That comes out to $8 a spot for 2 spots in each break. So once I shoot out the email for that, we'll start filling that break. Probably not going to do it till next week. I don't know when. I don't know when. I'm going back on another 6-day stretch of work. So we shall see. The new Donruss looks really nice. How much for the Utley jersey? Not happening. No, Utley jersey stays here. That stays here. So yeah, I don't see if I can find another
$1 million.
Yeah. So it just happened to come down on a website, one website that I follow, and they said we'll give you X amount of dollars off, and I was like, okay, let's go. So I did it.
Sold. Yeah.
So jumped on it, watched a couple of videos of the blasters being open and the hobby boxes being open, and I was like, at that price, you can't go wrong. You know, you have 4 spots in 4 spots of cards for $32 shipped. Yeah, with 14 total blasters, it's a good deal. 90 cards in each blaster, definitely.
And they look good. The Dunross, I like
They do look good.
Look good.
Yeah, you're going to get some sneaky good stuff coming out of there because there's some players in there that are technically not rookies that are still in there.
That's right.
Yeah. So you got to do your homework. Look at the checklist.
Yeah,
a lot of good
Hall of
teams.
Famers.
Mm-hmm.
And team stars, we'll call them.
Yep. And each box has an autograph or a relic. Probably more likely a relic. But I would say out of 14 boxes, if I would be happy to get 4 autos.
I'm going to say 3.
You're going to say 3. Yeah, I would be happy to get 4. But 3 would be fine.
Yep. I'm not going to lose sleep over that anyway.
Nope. All right, so that's all I got.
Awesome. Look forward to Saturday. Look forward to the break.
Yeah, whenever I get a chance to do the break. I kind of want to do it when nobody else is doing a break or anything like that, and I have some time off. But Sunday starts another 6-day stretch, so I won't have any time off to sort the break or anything like that.
Yeah.
What's up, Dom?
How many Mookie Wilsons? You know what?
I don't know. I don't think we saw the Mookie.
I don't think there was one.
I don't think there was one. I know there was at least 2 or 3 last week.
Yeah, there wasn't a Wilson or a Betts.
Yeah. So we'll throw it over to Jason to see what he's got going on, and I'll look for my Mookie.
We got poker.
He's going to spank his Mookie.
Poker on Sunday, same usual time, 6 p.m. Eastern. This time it's $5 a play with a $5 rebuy if you want to buy in. Half the proceeds are going to be going to the Steve Marquez Fund. So every Sunday from now till then, we'll be doing $5 games. And the winner's going to go home with half the money. So
nice.
It'll be some fun. I just put up I'll put up a video on Monday with making fun of Baby Sticks and Baby Jason.
Oh, yes, that was good.
The video did pretty good.
Yep.
So, other than that, I did a mail day with Johnny and you there last week. That was as well. So, although I did find one from Adam, I forgot.
You always find one. There's always one when you do a mail day. There's always one you go, oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. That was the big one, too, because that one has Pete Rose autograph in it.
Oh.
So.
Nice.
Hoping to find some product of any kind, any new baseball, any new hockey. I do know at the beginning of September there's a card show, so I'll be picking up a hobby box for the 4-year anniversary at the end of September.
Wow.
So we're giving another box.
Nice.
So we got that. Looking forward to that.
Good. That sounds
Gonna be bowling with Tristan here after supper, so.
Oh, and for all those, come closer. They want to see your haircut. We both got haircuts today. I got about an inch or 2 cut off. He got a lot more than that. Well, actually, hold on.
It's about an inch.
Yeah, you got about an inch cut off too. But his, you can see a lot better on mine.
You got to go all the way.
Not today.
And no, Dom, there was no Clemens. So there was as many of him as there was Mookies this week. But I know for sure last week there was at least 3 Mookies. And I'm going to say there was 2 of the other guy. So he beat the other guy last week. Which I know you're okay with. As long as we get more Mookies.
So yeah, I seen Firebox Break opened up some mystery boxes. You can get Series 2.
In those hockey ones you were talking about?
He didn't get any. Yeah, you can get the Bedard packs in there. He's both me and him both hit Austin Matthews Young Guns out of our mystery boxes from before. So,
did anybody get to any card shops, LCSs for the trading card day?
I don't have one.
We don't have one either.
Yeah, we do.
I got to drive 2.5 hours to get to the closest
Robert,
one.
your teams this week were Yes, you actually. I put you in for. You always say Carney Lansford, so I put you in for Carney Lansford last week, and he won. That's why you got the free spot. And this week you ended up with. Where'd you go? Oh, you got the Athletics, the Pirates, the Padres, and the Giants. Because I know you don't mind the West Coast teams. So you got some good stuff, as always. Thank everybody for getting into the break, and thanks everybody. Oh, Terry, that's right. Terry Steinbach, that's who it was. It wasn't, but yeah, that's who won last week, Terry, because I know you and your Aries. You're Terry, Gary, Larry, Canary, Daryl, Strawberry. But no, anytime, brother. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate you. But unfortunately, Terry didn't do you too good this week. He didn't get anything. We didn't get one Steinbach this week.
And Sticks, if you're wondering, I'm level 90 in Diablo 4 Season 5 already.
Yes,
10 more
Hunter
levels
said
to go.
Ryan said he was in your stream last night.
Yeah.
You were streaming.
Was it last night? I thought it was the night before.
I'm not sure. I guess I didn't go on at all last night because I don't remember anybody. Oh, Canary, you have to add that. That's right. You got to
It
add
was
that.
Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Thank you so much, Jason and Mike, for coming and hanging out and having a good time.
Not a
As
problem.
always, my brothers and everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming and having some fun with us and getting into the break if you did. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Congrats to Alan and David. David, yes. Alan and David for winning this week. 23 robbers came knocking at my door. Oh, well, that's not a good thing. If 23 people come to go to rob you all at the same time, you might as well just let them in because they're going to get in anyway with 23 of
Take
them.
everything.
You know what? Insurance will cover most of it. What it doesn't, pretty sure I can rebuy. But with that, we're about 8:15, so I still got to get all this organized and get everything filmed and everything. So I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching and joining us. What you got there?
Wendy's chili. We picked up a can.
Wendy's
Nice.
chili.
In a can.
Nice. I don't know that. I find it a little too salty for me, but
Virginia likes the chili cheese fries at Wendy's, so she wants to make her own.
That's what I always get.
Yeah.
But I find a lot of Wendy's stuff is just too salty for me.
That's all the different Dr. Peppers and stuff they have too. So.
Oh wow, where's that?
Dr. Pepper creamy coconut, zero sugar cherry.
Creamy coconut.
Dr. Pepper cherry. I thought Dr. Pepper was cherry.
No, there is a Dr. Pepper cherry.
Yeah.
You really can't taste the difference, but there is one.
So
anyway, with that, I'm gonna thanks everybody for watching and
Have a fucking good day, everybody.
thanks everybody.
a little slow.
He's got his earbuds in, so he's listening.